he's trying to secure the ball handler while also making sure that part of the field is blocked off. He's running out of time, so he has to start making decisions, and it works out in his favor.
That face job is a lot cheaper than a plastic surgeon.
Control goes back over to Sam. Hoo. Sundies have a very, very good ability sometimes because it lets you get into places that you really shouldn't. Dodging itself is a very good ability, but Stunty is just even more ridiculous. So because they both have block, it's questionable whether you want to do a double down. So he just pushes him instead, which is pretty good because you kind of want to keep him in certain areas. So is he gonna? Oh god, that's it. That's powerful. So right now he's covering the ball. Nice. So the troll's gonna punch Limburger in the face. Or Thor, sorry. Limburger's gonna punch Thor in the face. Oh. He's knocked out. So right now, he pretty much has free access to the ball carrier for most of them to escape him, because Skaven generally are 6 or 7 movement. This leads to a couple really close decisions on how he wants to approach this. Because realize again, with the amount of block and pretty dangerous amount of strength on the other team, you're making some big choices right now. Granted, Steven can kind of just come back, even if you run past. But they are a threat. Ooh, got a 1. So this is decides to go for a reroll. Works out well for him, and he gets in. He's crowding that ball pretty hard. So again, because it's a very agile-based team, he's able to get away with a lot of weird movements. We'll see how this is gonna. It's very interesting for defensive play. It doesn't always work well in offensive play, but we'll see how it works. The offense really is interesting on certain teams. Like a Skaven team can just run the ball into the end zone, but Underworld's a little more dicier because you have to make more strategic decisions to the ball. So right now David's trying to go through his options, trying to figure out how he's going to clean out this I will not say hi to my mother. I'll say hi to Sam's mother, who will be sleeping with me tonight. She's a classy lady.
One of the most famous Norse teams out there is the Vinheim Valkyries, more recently known as Vinheim Ravagers.
Perhaps you could tell the is why they changed their name.
Oddly enough, it was just my mother's birthday.
They went into hiding after they pillaged and burned down Skalgrim and Hoist, the only sponsor that withdrew their
So yeah, Dave is trying to make a decision on how he's going to clean up all the Skaven and goblins that are... I'm not even sure if that's even showing up because of the overlay. But it's cool. So yeah, Sam is reminding everyone that you can always subscribe to my channel. I like to play Diablo a lot. I also play some Hearthstone. Eventually I will be showing other products like Heroes of the Storm. Or, what was it? Outcast? What was our April Fool's? Vengeance of the Fallen. Oh yes.
Harbingers of the Smackdown.
Where I will be playing Mankrit's wife, who is a tier 1 Happy Reaper Marathon. Ah!
Yes.
Oh yeah, as a reminder, my friend Voligen is actually doing a 24-hour stream upcoming because he's been speedrunning for almost a year. So I would check him out at twitch.tv/Voligen. He has world records in Dust, Pokemon Black 1 and White 2, and then also in Bastion. So
What's the address?
TV/VUL
Slash what?
I bet
VUL.
those Yetis don't like playing the
A.
dodgy ball, Bob.
Say
A
Some Norse
G
teams down
or
there
I'm sorry
refuse
J
to play in that cup,
I
claiming
N.
it to be inhumane.
That's strange, Bob. Didn't figure any Norse team to be humane.
He managed to slip an attack.
What a shame. Well, there's plenty of slips between the other
Oh, there's things going on that Sam is just making me not look at. And it was the Norse that was the sneaky ones, not the Reds. Yeah, I was thinking I need to figure out how to do that because I think it's going to cause duplicate sound between it's picking up sound off the laptop. So I need to invest on a soundproof enclosure.
Why would it pick up sound on the laptop?
Because it's playing off of the laptop. So it's the stream itself is getting music off the laptop. So if it plays on the speakers, it's gonna have double. Because yes, I was realizing shortly after that I need to kind of work that out. So.
Is this a best of 3 or just one?
Just
One
one.
out of one.
Watch out for the chords.
I forgot you said the bubble over there.
A broski.
Did you know that the Berserkers are selecting the thirstiest Norse players?
No.
Yes, the head coach tells the team that they have run out of beer, and the one that enters the most furious
Alright, so going back to the game.
is the new team.
As you can see, North have ran by, and he's pretty much saying lulls, because that just happened.
Coaches just tell the players that if they're low on Berserkers.
Let me get myself caught up first.
So again, Skaven and Underworld are a very high movement team. Well, higher than average. So they can pretty much get around. The problem is how do you undo the fact that he's passed the line with a reasonable amount of attack zones, and he does it. He just like, I'm just going in. He's pretty much Catherine Zeta-Jones,
Can you see this one?
and the lasers are just over his head, and he's just ducking. He's just ducking. He's going. I think that was Catherine Zeta-Jones. Am I right?
Sorry?
No. Trying to make sure I'm not terrible on my movie references here.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Look at this. He's just like dodge, McDodgerson. Oh, he wants that hit. He wants that hit. Fortunately, he's not going to get it. But he makes the play to push him right next to his other guy and follows him through. See, once again, you're seeing Stunty being used to its pretty much max capacity.
So, Bob, what do you think of the
He is essentially doing a, well, I call it a reverse cage because cages are generally a defensive maneuver.
Even if
And he decides to put one in the back so he can be a little bit more secure. Sam is deciding on which Skaven he wants to try to play with first. Very much depends on what he wants to do, and he wants to go for the offense, and he gets a hit. Cheddar chases Thor down.
Seems this player does all the talking with the fists.
And they clearly know how to get heard.
He passes the turn. So the ball control returns back to David, who goes like, "Wow, I am surrounded by Skaven, and I think a goblin." Yeah, that's right. 2 Skaven and a goblin. No, 1 Skaven, 2 goblins.
Let's see if you know something about Underworld teams, Bob. Why are the touchdown rats known to be so violent on the pitch, eh?
Because they're full of disgusting, mutated Skaven.
Oh, and also I should note that both players are actually right around me, so I am trying not to talk too strategically on what they should do, because I don't want to give them any hints. Because, yeah, I'm an amazing player. I just had a shitty team. And the gods did not like me this season. Well, the one god that matters. Ooh. He is not going anywhere. As we essentially have a double block, Sam pounds his chest, thinking that he's a tough guy, but he's really just a goblin and or, Skaven. For all we know, he just pretty much punched his chest and caved himself in. Huh. Interesting. He pushes the ball, pushes one guy back and goes a little bit closer to, I guess, some of his other guys. Oh, and he jumps over. And I agree that it was pretty legit.
Let's say that some teams who haven't won a match for several years
As you can see, he's now surrounded by his own people.
into rubbish containers.
It's the only way to end a downward spiral.
And Dave intelligently goes for the push, but ends up getting screwed as he gets knocked down. No, the first time it was bullshit. On the reroll, it was a fact. So pretty much Sam has an opportunity to turn this all around. Talk a little bit more about the league. The Cradle is a season made of 4 veteran players and 4 newbies. The veteran players, except for Sky, chose pretty gimmicky teams. I chose Goblins, which really did not work anywhere close to how people was telling me it would be hilarious. There were some pretty fun games, but whatever. But this is pretty much a game of a veteran versus a newbie. Sam has won one of the 3 previous seasons we've had with his Amazon teams. And now Sam returns to try and get his glory back with a trophy that he paid a lot of money for.